Right, here we are for round 7. We will be on the play, which I do enjoy. And what does this do? His hand needs a green source. And if we draw a green source, it's really good. If we draw another swamp, it's also really good. Well, not really good, it's slow. It needs a green source to be good. So let me just do the math here. So we've got 9 green sources. So 9 times 4 is 36. So it's about, let's say 1/4 of the deck, just for math purposes. That's 3/4 not to draw times 3/4 not to draw. 9/16. Don't like those odds. So I think I should mull this. Although like another swamp is fine. And pop more warp landscape. I'm gonna be responsible and mulligan that. All right, this is definitely better. It's slow, but at least we have a 2-drop, and we get to scry as well. I don't need that land. I need action. I'm gonna have to go and actually run the correct numbers on if I should have mulled that first one or not. It's close, I think. If I was on the draw, I'd definitely keep it. Or if it had 2 swamps and the warp landscape, then I definitely keep it. Jenny. Here, I'm gonna offer the trade. Make it look like I have a combat trick. Ooh, okay. They called my bluff, which I'm fine with. I'm fine making this trade because we have the Jenny logins, as Mr. Sowers would say. Opponent on 3 color, Tooth Collector. Well, that was unexpected. That was a pretty good play from our opponent. That was a pretty good play from our opponent. So here a 4-drop would be, deadweight actually. I was gonna say 4-drop would be great, but I'll just deadweight this thing. Get it out of the way, use my mana, and then we just need to draw lands or spells that we can cast. Mindrak Demon would be okay. I think I just want to land. I think I just want to stick the Ghoul Steed and make them use like an Angelic Purge or something like that on it. True Faith Sensor, not equipping, playing Duskwatch Recruiter, sure. Oh, I guess we need a green source for the Dire Swine, so maybe the... Can't draw another swamp, needs to be a forest. There's that Purge that I was talking about. Might be dead here. Murderous Compulsion is not going to be able to deal with that. Forest, Dire Swine, sure. Little on the defensive here, but opponent only has 1 card in hand. They can pop the Duskwatch Recruiter. They can't really attack with it. They can get a Plains back from the yard with Groundskeeper to make their land drop. They can't do it and the Duskwatch Recruiter though, which is pretty good. What I would like to see is something that can block the Recruiter even if it flips. The Blob. The Blob. Alright, Blob's pretty good. Glad they can't cast it. Oh, I guess they can cast it now. Ooh, Necropod is very good. Very good, very good. And I can start sacking lands, it's no big deal. Because I don't have any more 6-drops to play. Slayer's Plate would be fantastic. Wow, and a Tireless Tracker? Opponent's deck is pretty sick. And they get to flip the Howler. Wow, that's so good. So good. So we're at 13. So we take, what do we take on the crackback here? We take 4, or sorry, 3. Right, okay. So we take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we're dead on the crackback. So we have to hold the Dire Swine back to block. But what we can do is we can just attack with a Necropod. Make our opponent think about blocking it. If they block here, that's very good for us. So as long as they don't have another Angelic Purge, we should be fine. Deadweight's going to be very good in this matchup. Tireless Tracker, Recruiter, Tooth Collector, Wolf. Oh yeah, I just assumed that they were getting Delirium. They don't actually have Delirium yet. That's pretty lucky for us. I just assumed that they had some way to get Delirium very easily here. Alright, what do we need? Ooh, Mind Rack Demon. You are very, very good. Cast Mind Rack Demon, see if we can hit Delirium. Which we do, so that gives this thing Trample. So that's double block. So it looks like they have to block with everything. Or not everything, but they have to double chump. And then they can kill the Dire Swine, but we get to kill the Howler. Yeah, I'm okay with this. Let's make them block. And then they should be dead in the air to the Mind Rack Demon, or pretty close to it. Tireless Tracker? Which do I kill? It's probably the Tireless Tracker. Oh, I gotta do this one first. Let's kill the Blob. Yeah. Kill the Tireless Tracker. Stop them from drawing extra cards. They don't take any damage. Yeah, this is probably fine. Getting a swamp back, okay. Excellent. And now they have to block, double block the Necropod, which is pretty low value. As long as they don't have a Murderous Compulsion, I think we should be fine. We do have things like Deadweight that'll get us out. Ooh, the Waltz. That's good. That's really good value. What are they getting back? Tireless Tracker and the Blob. Okay. Sure. Can they do everything? I don't think they can do everything. They played a Swamp this turn. So that flips the Howler back. Just gotta figure out what I want to attack with. Oh, the Courier makes that easy. So they have to put... What are they going to put in front of it? They're going to put the Blob plus the Recruiter in front of it. Maybe I just attack with the Demon. Play the Byway Courier. What happens if I just attack with the Demon? I'm making them draw removal. Attacking with the Necropod means that they probably lose the Duskwatch Recruiter, which is great, and then the Blob, which is fine. Tireless Tracker still has value. They could draw to Mind Rack Demon, or a removal for the Mind Rack Demon, which would be really bad. They could potentially draw 2 cards next turn. Yeah, I think that's fine. I'm going to make them draw it. This also makes Byway Courier lethal. I will definitely kill the Tireless Tracker. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think so. Should be fine, right? Duskwatch Recruiter, Tireless Tracker, they just have a blob. Yeah. Wow, Necropod did work. Necropod is doing work. I like that we only have 4 lands. It's pretty sweet. So we put a Rabid Bite, Giss's Bidding, and a Logger and a land in the yard. No Murderous Compulsion. Okay, Pious Evangel is fine. Yeah, just dead. Just dead. Oh, they don't even have Delirium. That's, after all of that, they still don't have Delirium. That's kind of crazy. We get to crush them with the Demon. Demon has been an all-star so far in this deck. It's been really incredible. Cool. All right. So what do they got? Quilled Wolf, Tooth Collector, Purge, Waltz, Tireless Tracker, Recruiter. They got a lot of really good cards. Deadweight's going to be fantastic against them. Absolutely fantastic against them. I don't think there's a reason to bring in Root Out just yet. We've only seen the one target. There's a reason to bring in a Scavenger. It blocks things that are equipped with a True Face Sensor really, really well, generally speaking. And I don't know if there's much else. Grotesque Mutation, not really. I feel like a Scavenger could just come in for like, I don't know, like a Provisioner, or like a Watcher in the Web. Maybe like a Watcher in the Web. You can do that. Yeah, I think this is fine. I'll run it back. Basically run it back. Opponent got out to a really good start on that one, and we just were lucky enough to recover, I think. So this is a keep. Needs a swamp, but we'll keep it. I'd much prefer to have green and need black than the other way around. Like I said, I'm not going to deadweight that thing. I really don't care. Save the deadweight for like a Pious Evangel or something like that. All right, they've got their 3 colors. Need to make sure that I play a swamp next turn for the perfect Mind Rack Demon. Although I may not want to risk it. Really? We just played this game. We literally just played this game. Warp Landscape, not the best. Well, I mean, I guess we get to go like useless 4-drop into 5-drop. This thing will probably get Angelic Purged. Ooh, Call the Bloodline. This is an interesting combo of cards here that we've got going. Yep. Yeah, I'm just gonna jam the Provisioner. I don't get any value off the playing the Stoic Builder here, even though I do get the +2/+2, but that's kind of like whatever. I'll just block if they attack. Sure. Ooh, Rabid Bite, you say. A Rabid Bite, you say. That's pretty good. As long as they don't let the Solitary Hunter flip, it's pretty good. Yeah, I mean, obviously we're just playing the Ghoul Steed, so Can consider holding lands now to discard for Ghoul Steed value, but Purge? Purge. Alright. Works for me. We take 3, and then we don't get to Rabid Bite the Solitary Hunter, which is pretty disappointing. Sure. I mean, we can dead weight it and Rabid Bite it, which I'm not a huge fan of. Like, we can just threaten to double block it. They've only got 1 card in hand, and it's a land. So I feel like if we dead weight it and Rabid Bite it, and then smash in for 3, that doesn't really do us anything. Dead weight, Rabid Bite, 2 for 1. They make a token, a 1/1 token, and they have no cards in hand. And then we warp landscape, Stoic Builder, and then we start smashing in, I guess, after that. Quilled Wolf can get pumped, which is a little scary. How do I have to deal with this Solitary Hunter? Let me take a quick look here. Murderous Compulsion. That's about it. Oh, ugh, this is gross. I'm gonna take 6 off the Quilled Wolf. I really can't deal with it after that. I could just draw something bigger than the Solitary Hunter, like a Necropod, so I'm gonna bonk that thing. 1, 2, 3. Guess I play Stoic Builder for no value, right? Yeah, let's play Stoic Builder for no value. We could draw Slayer's Plate, which would be pretty good. Solitary Hunter probably flips. Then I need to hold back to double block, which is fine. Just gonna make a ton of... Okay, I'm probably bringing the Root out if we get to game 3. Deathcap Cultivator's not bad. No lifelink, or no Death Touch, I mean, but... 'Tis what it is. We can just jam everything in front of that thing. We also flip it back. I don't really like that. I could chump it. What does chumping it do? Not a ton. Chump it with the Deathcap Cultivator. I'm not going to get Death Touch anytime soon. I feel like holding back to triple block it is probably fine. I like this loop that they got going on now. That's pretty sweet. 3 mana, make a dude. Oh yeah, Root Out is coming in. 100%. I need like a Necropod. That'd be pretty sweet. Just chump it. I don't think I want to chump it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Necropod or Dire Swine would be really good. I guess they can just bound my Moon Sail or remove it, but I guess that's not a big deal. Alright, I'm not going to chomp this turn. Maybe I should have, but we'll see. Swamp does not do anything, which is unfortunate. Now I have to chomp this turn. Root Out should be pretty good here, actually. I feel like Cultivator, because I don't think I'm going to get... How can I get Delirium? No, I can get Delirium. With an instant? Or a sorcery. So yeah, let's do this. Like, Giss's Bidding would be pretty good. Giss's Bidding and then Rabid Bite the one of the pack. Tireless Tracker? Yeah, we're pretty toast. We are pretty toast. That's pretty tough to beat right now. Opponent just gets to go off basically infinitely. Basically infinitely. Ooh, actually. Murderous Compulsion, that. Rabid Bite, that. And we're still in it. We just need creatures now. We need to block next turn, I think. Because we can't survive the crackback. Or not the crackback, we can't survive the turn after. At this point we just can't do that anyway. Ah, yeah, we're just dead now. No dead weights left, just have an aim high. That doesn't even do it. Yeah. Oops. A little mini punt there. They meant to play Call of the Bloodline, but they played the land from their hand instead. I don't think it's going to matter. We take 3, we block, we take 4, or we just take 4, and then we're dead anyway. So, yeah. Wrap it up. We'll block, take our 3, take our 4, actually. Oh no, it hasn't flipped yet, so still alive. Slayer's Plate. Your turn too late, buddy. You are a turn too late, buddy. Actually, you're probably about 3 turns too late. All right, opponent's got a sweet combo deck here. So we'll decide in a piece that can remove that combo. I guess there's a few ways. Like we can deadweight the Groundskeeper if we think that they are going to go off with it. Root Out for the Call of the Bloodline or the Bound by Moonsilver. Yeah. Boop doop. Pack Guardian would have been sweet. All right, Root Out, come on in, buddy. Root Out. Watcher in the Web actually needs to come back in, I think. Watcher in the Web over what? And Root Out over what? Watcher in the Web over Ghoulsteed, maybe. And then Root Out over probably Giss's Bidding. That puts us low on creatures. I don't think we can be fooling around with Giss's Bidding though, so. Maybe the Slayer's Plate? No, I think we want the Slayer's Plate. Yeah, this is fine. Let's try it. All right, let's go game 3. On the play. On the play, half them all. That's unfortunate. I'll keep this. It's all green, plus the Deathcap Cultivator, plus a Scry. Our opponent lost connection, which is unfortunate. I'll give it a little bit here and see if they come back. If not, I'll see if I can pause the recording. I think this is fine. This is a little risky, but we have 2 looks to get a land, so there's 16. So it's around half the deck, which puts us at 75% to draw-ish, a little less. And if any one land and we're okay, basically, we don't even need the second or the third land for a few turns. And there it is. Lead with the cultivator, for sure. So, what do we have for 4 drops that would be good? I don't remember. Provisioner would be fine. Oh. This is really good, actually. Now we just hope they don't cast something. And we draw a land and we play Watcher in the Web would be pretty good. Alright. Stoic Builder. Kind of shuts us down, which is pretty unfortunate, but I just get to play it. Actually, I should have let my guys flip. Now that I think about it, I just kind of jammed that in there. I should have let my guys flip. All right, we're going to need that land here fairly shortly, but we do get to flip. Yeah, if I had let these flip and then played Stoic Builder to prevent the flip, that would have been really good. What do we got that we can do? Got a few things. This is Angelic... Oh, Sinister Concoction. All right, well. At least you're not casting it this turn, or you're not blowing it off this turn. You're not popping it this turn. Duskwatch Recruiter. So gross. I need a Deadweight, I think. Yeah, Deadweight would be good. I probably just double block it, right? I think I just double block it. Why wouldn't I just double block it? Yeah, no. There you go. Right on time, buddy. Wait. But wait, there's more. Still need that land, but we're not too bad here. The direst of all swines. The direst of all swines. Hey, what's up, Mindrak Demon? Let's get some Delirium going. They're just going to use the Sinister Concoction on it, which is totally fine. But we get our Delirium for Death Touch. And it makes them use it. Plus, we don't flip anything. We'll take 6 from the Swine. That's not the worst. Bound by Moonsilver, the worst possible play for us. Alright. If I triple block this thing, then the Sinister Concoction kills this thing, and then these two die as well. So I'm trading 3 for 2, taking 6, then having Death Touch up the rest of the way, potentially. Do I do that? They might not. Actually, they wouldn't Sinister Concoction at that point then. They would just Sinister Concoction or Deathcap Cultivator. And then we'd just have a Stoic Builder. Right, so if I double block the Solitary Hunter with the Builder and the Logger, they just Sinister Concoction. whatever. It doesn't matter what they Sinister Concoction. If I triple block it, they just kill the 2 loggers and they don't Sinister Concoction, and then they Sinister Concoction or Deathcap Cultivator, which means then we have no blocks for the Dire Swine. So that means we're going to take 6 next turn, go to 8. We need to rip, and yeah, actually, oh, that's really bad for us too, because if we, if they kill the Deathcap Cultivator, then we're choked on lands. I feel like I need them to kill one of these 3 things. Well, that's tough. I need this guy for the mana because I'm choked right now. And I still need, like, if he dies, I need like 3 mana to do anything. And then I'm like chumping for a turn. Ugh. Alright. This is not a good situation, but I'm gonna get this thing off the table. I think the punt in the game. Actually, this is not bad because then they just use it here, and oh, he's just trading 3 for 2. Okay, that's fine. How about a Murderous Compulsion? Bam. Now we have a few turns. Let's get a Root out. Clear up that Bound by Moonsilver. No problems. Yeah, take my 2. Alright, give me a land. Ooh, Pacifist, not bad. Pacifist, not bad. Careful not to tap the Cultivator until I need it for the mana. Oh, Pack Guardian. Very good, very good, very good. So take 4 from the Pack Guardian, probably. Just assuming that the Sinister Concoction is going to go off on the Pacifist. Oh, wow. Yeah, pretty far behind. Ooh, they didn't attack. That surprises me. Deadweight. What does Deadweight do? Deadweight doesn't do anything, which is super unfortunate. Ooh, they have no cards in hand, actually. So I can flip the Pacifist. I should draw a land there. Playing the Watcher would have been pretty good. It just blocks everything except the Cult. So I don't think I do anything with the Deadweight here. Let's just pass the turn, flip the Pacifist. I could attack with the Pacifist. No, I can't attack with the Pacifist. He's got a Cult. We're in a lot of trouble here. Root out would be good. There's mana. Just mana would be fine as well. I think I try to trade it with the Death Toucher and just kind of suck up the fact that I'm just never gonna get to cast a spell. I could put the Deadweight on the Cult. Actually, if I block, he lets that happen. He kills the Butcher, and then I'm just like super hosed next turn. I need to draw like a Byway Courier or a Moldraft Scavenger. Scavenger wouldn't be bad. Play Scavenger, put Deadweight on that thing, just block forever. If I block here, same thing, right? Like, I'm just in really rough shape. I could just take my 4, go to 8, see what happens. Yeah, might just do that. Okay, land dealer. Thank you. Now we're good. Although we're just dead. Oh, we're just dead anyway. Shoot, I missed it. Yeah, they just kill. Yeah, I should have blocked the Pack Guardian last turn. Maybe they'll miss it. But I'm just dead. They should pop the concoction on the Butcher. Oh no, the Watcher can block everything. They pop the concoction on the Watcher, and then everything just dies. Or not everything just dies. I mean, I die to the 8 damage that's on board. They missed lethal. Block there, take 8. 4, 6, 8. So we need land to play Necropod? No, land to play Dire Swine. Would be fine. Root Out would be okay. Not the best. Like, we still don't have enough blockers, so... Maybe something cheap that we can, like, deadweight something and play something like a Moldraff Scavenger or Byweight Courier. Scavenger would be better. Then we can keep the Deathcap Cultivator untapped. They saw the line. We lose. GG, opponent. Yeah. Could have played that wrong. Played around Sinister Concoction the whole game. Maybe the keep was bad. Uncertain. I'll have to go back and look, but that's alright. That's why we play the games. I will see you back here for round 8 in a few.